Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. And I've accepted it. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. Damaged, damaged goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.
Yeah. You know, we all been through something. And I can tell you, I am definitely damaged. Damaged goods. Yeah, you know it. Check it. I'm damaged goods, return to sender. Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet. I'm a hopeless romantic, because I know that I'm gonna be doing this, and it's tragic. I have to be doing this and I'm married to game. And you just see how it happens, well I had to carry it, wait. I carry the weight on my back in my mind. I have to do this in the back of my mind. I have to tell myself to keep on pushing forward. Every time they died, wait, I know I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Building bridges to get over myself. Like I'm an angry troll, I'm knowing myself. Like I got the manual, but I know that I got my habits still. I'm gonna make sure that I'm just pushing up the hill like I'm Sisyphus. I'm doing this the way it needs to be done, so you can see that I'm just pushing towards heaven. And now I'm needing one person to be checking my perspective. Then I can go ahead and check this off my checklist, and I can reassemble it like Voltron, and I can bring it together. And you're wrong if you thinking you can't find your way up out of it, because we imprison ourselves up in our mind. Our habits is killing us every day, slowly or quickly. This is why I'm on this microphone and you could get me. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged, damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged, damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it.
Blasted asses. What's going on? Let me get this started. Boom, there's the Mujic. Hush, would you lose your ball? Well, stop throwing it. Stop throwing your ball. This is an outside toy anyway. You be bad with that again and I'm taking it. What's going on, blasted asses? Everybody hanging out. Dude, hi, I see you. How come you want nothing? You literally want nothing to do with me until I start the stream. What's going on, Exorcism? Good to see ya. Winner, winner. Johnny Sinner. Oh no, it's spam. Oh no. It's spam! Yo, Stoned Yogi, Blasted Ass, it's good to see you guys. Hey, don't bite me. That's not what this is. That's not what this is. How, dude? I brushed you this morning. How do you have all this hair sticking out? Go! Go! You do not nip at me. Go. Urgh. Go. Go. I was giving you love. You gotta learn. You gotta learn sometime. I love that new hat, Taco, even though I only saw a nose. Thank you, thank you. I gotta try to get you guys at a better angle over here. I was messing with it this morning, and I thought I would like this, but I don't. I can also move it down. This will be good for when I'm, like, you know, gaming or something. But this isn't good for, whatchamacallit, playing with Zero and stuff. I can also drag you guys down. Boo! I respect the taco drip. See, Exorcism, I don't just pretend to be some taco. I really go for it. I really go for it. So I'm glad you enjoy it. Thank you for the respect. Throw some respect on it. How was the stream, Exorcism? What did you guys get going on today? Thank you so much for the raid as well. Anybody who came in with Exorcism, I appreciate it. I wasn't ready for this. Let's see here. We got Full Galaxy. Taco, I've been meaning to stop by. Hope all is well. Galaxy, I'm well. Thank you. I'm getting pissed at my anime game, so I'm getting baked. To counteract the aggression, which game? Taco is a taco. Wearing a taco bikini. Hanging out with Kirby, who also likes tacos. I promise the bikini has an explanation. I'm going to give you guys a quote out of my beautiful Andy Milonakis quote book. None of these ones are good. All drip down on a Wednesday. Is this a joke? Andy Milonakis has been dead for a year. He died in a pizza accident. He slipped on a slice of pizza and fell into traffic. There's your Andy Milonakis quote of the day. Some of them were like, literally, if anybody's ever seen this show, literally the one was, so how was work today? Like, yep, he's the first person who ever said those words. If you don't know, Andy Milonakis is the one. Taco, are you wearing a bra? Motherfucker, this is a bikini, and I won't be having the likes of you, you know, making this weirder than it already is. I'm already a grown man streaming in a fucking bikini, and you really gotta go. You really gotta go there, brah. You really gotta go there, brah. You gotta go. You know what? Exorcism. You and all your friends probably don't know, but the best part of waking up is taco in your butt. Let me turn this down a little bit. That is picking up quite a bit. It's probably picking up some of the fan too, but let's see here. Full Galaxy. Thank you for the shout out, Blasted Asses. Exorcism, been playing Minecraft. Got my server back up. Nice. Doggo sounds pissed. Well, I sound pissed. Fuck the doggo. I'll get him to say another quote as well. You want me to say another quote? Oh, I got you. You fucker. See, there's the quote. He goes on this little rant every time. It's not a little rant. This is serious. This is war. We've got a bra rebellion who will stop at nothing to make you guys think that I'm weirder than I actually am. And I'm pretty weird, so that's saying something. You played right into my hands. I was expecting that. Megan, what's going on? Welcome in. Anybody who came in with the Exorcism raid, let me know how it was. Let me know how you enjoyed it. Well, let me know that you enjoyed it, because, I mean, let's be honest. If you let me know that it was shitty, that's gonna be kind of ignorant. You know, the dude just put on a nice little show for you, and then kept the party going. So, like, talk him up. You know, let me know how it was. Let me know what he did well. Let me know why his stream is 10 times better than mine. I mean, his taco suit probably isn't all flaccid like mine. My taco suit's all flaccid. My taco's been beaten up. My taco looks like a fucking Arby's roast beef. I give everyone shout-outs. You all deserve it. And I do appreciate that, Blasted Asses. You definitely are doing mod shit, so you definitely earn that VIP badge for sure. I didn't work on any commands or emotes, so nobody give me a hard time for that. Full Galaxy, you did come in with the Exorcism raid, right? If you didn't, it's cool. I just assumed, since, you know, with the timing and everything. I always like to see, like, how many people from the raids actually, like, say something, even if it's just, like, a couple of emotes, or, like, I like how you have your pre-done message, your winner, winner, Johnny Sinner. I like that, especially because, like, I win, you know, the raid. You could have raided anybody. You have everybody that you follow. You have everybody that you don't. And you chose to raid me, the dickhead who timed you out that one time. Sorry again for that. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's see here. Make sure I'm caught up. Nope, I just came in. Timing, I guess. Ah, gotcha. Full Galaxy. Cool. You had a name before Full Galaxy, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Let me know. This is Exorcism. I know this isn't your first time here, and God knows, you know, since you just streamed. How long was the stream, by the way? If you're not busy, and if you're lurking, no worries. You definitely don't have to answer. Red Galaxy. Gotcha. Okay. I just know that sometimes when people change their names, sometimes it's hard for me to keep it straight. I, as always, here for my daily dose of the tacos. Thank you, Stone Yogi, thank you. Obviously, with the name of the live, we're going to be talking about perception a little bit today. As always, you know, I'm going to wait a little while, maybe like, you know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, usually around 10:30 I start getting into it, but I at least wanted to let you guys know what the topic was going to be. I usually try to work it into the title, so there you go. You remember B-Bow? Hell, there it is. You made the connection. Yes, thank you. I remember, and now I remember you were his mod. Thank you. Let me make sure that I am following you, that way if I ever... Yes, I am. Okay, cool. Awesome. 3 balls, the best part of waking up is taco in your butt. You know what's really funny is that when I say that, people don't like it. Well, some people don't like it. Others love it. And it's hilarious because, like, something like my choice of clothing or my choice of slogan, you know, that's going to overall dictate who decides to chill and who decides not to. Blasted is here for his full dose of daily taco and meds. It's take your fucking meds time. Take your fucking meds time. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? They're in my butt cause I'm a hoe. They're in my butt cause I'm a hoe. Take your fucking meds. Take your fucking meds. Or I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. Take your fucking meds. Take your fucking meds. Or I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. It doesn't count as bullying if I'm trying to take care of you. I will resort to brute force. Or grunt force, you know, like from Halo. Sorry. Nobody probably. That wasn't even funny. I'm not even funny. I'm funny sometimes, but when I'm not funny, I am caring. Not Karen. I'm not a Karen, although I can be a Karen when I gotta be. I don't like to be a Karen. But some motherfuckers, they bring it out of you. True Facts, OMG, woohoo. How have you been, Full Galaxy? Thank you so much for drawing that connection. Literally, the same thing that happened the last time you came in is the same thing that happened this time. I should do better next time, I promise. I should. Hopefully, it's a definite maybe at least. I'm not gonna say for sure, but it's a definite maybe. Let me know how the music is as well, guys. Blasted Asses, thank you for reminding me to do the med song. Guys, what did you eat for breakfast? What did I eat for breakfast? An orange. An orange. Agent Orange. Doing alright. It's okay, honestly. Cool. I figured you wouldn't mind. especially given the situation. You know, I felt bad because, like, and especially the last time, you know, like, I felt bad because I assumed that you were somebody who, like, had been around a lot. And obviously you were, but in the Sea Cows, the B-Bow Sea Cows. Your good friend Dragon of Hatred, he is a B-Bow Sea Cow. He still comes and hangs out. I don't know if you saw him the last time you were here, but the Dragon of Hatred is still going strong. When life throws you lemons, you get a taco sour and sweet. When life hands me lemons, I make beef stew. That's like the best known Andy Milanakis quote. Didn't have breakfast this morning, but when I do eat breakfast, it's usually 2-minute noodles. Hey, at least it's something. Was there a reason you didn't eat breakfast? Did you just not eat yet? Did you not have enough time? Were you just not hungry? If you knew better, you'd do better. Do you mean just in general, or do you mean something in particular, Maynard? Main. Shout out to the Maney mod. The Maney mod. Shout out to the Megan mod. Blasted asses. Anybody who's hanging out with us. Stone Yogi, now that you're coming back through, I'm gonna have to probably hit you with some VIP. I'm gonna have to hit you with the VIP. Woke up 2 hours before lunch and wasn't hungry. Ah, gotcha. Well, that's fair then. You know, if you just woke up and shit, and well, then so you ate lunch. I mean, I don't care what you call the meal, as long as you eat within like the first 2 hours of being awake. I think that's kind of the important thing. Like when you start eating, when you eat, it starts your metabolism, or at least jump starts it. That might be a myth. You know, I've been saying this for like my whole life. Like I was told this. I need to like make sure that that's actually factual. No, I do not know about the 20k Halo challenge. Do you know about the $200 fighting game challenge? Fallout Sleepy. If you guys don't know about Fallout Sleepy, keep your eye out. That's his exact name. All one word, Fallout Sleepy. And he's going to be doing, at some point, he's going to be doing a fighting game competition, or tournament is the word. And he's talking about having like a $200 cash prize. So, well, probably not cash because we're not fucking all in the same city. But I want to make sure I gave him that little extra shout out. I always like to give you guys the little extra shout outs and stuff. Did have lamb chops for lunch. There you go. Hell yeah. Taco, do you know? Okay, woke up 2 hours. Read those. Blasted with the shout out to Fallout. Thank you very much. I forget that you can shout people out when they're not here. I also sometimes forget, like, I feel like most people have numbers in their names. And I'll be honest, if you guys have numbers in your name, I don't notice. My brain just cuts it off. Like, he's an absolute legend. Oh, who? Fallout? Fallout's definitely a legend, if that's who you were talking about. Had them rare. Ooh, some rare lamb ribs. Why were they rare? Were they like, are they like sacred in your country or something? Lamb isn't that rare here. It's pretty common actually. I'm so cringy, but I love it. Yo, Mama Bear, how's it going? I know a lot for the VIP. The VIP. I was lucky enough to not need numbers in my name. And your name is dope. Like, Exorcism. That is probably one of the cleverest names I've ever seen. And I'm pretty sure I already explained this to you, but I'm going to do it again. That day that I, timed you out in the other live, the combination of your name just looking like random letters and the, spam message about Johnny Sins, I was like, this is a bot. This has to be a bot. Or a troll or something. And then I heard them say your name, and I was like, oh, fuck. I did not read it. I just saw the letters, and I was like, I can't read that. That's not English. Oh, man. Nah, like rare. I know, I was being an asshole. I'm sorry. I was just being an asshole. Like how red it is in the middle. Moist Critical is offering 20k to the first person to beat Halo 2 in one life, all skulls on except Envy. Damn. I bring at the thought of people eating lamb. It's against my religion. Is it? I never heard eating lamb being against your religion until right now. Good morning, wonderful humans. Wonderful hugs. It's against my religion. Dr. Three Balls, legendary. True. The legendary balls. The legendary balls. 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 So, Christ is our lamb. Exactly. You know, we eat the dude's bone and blood. We eat his body and his blood for communion. You're telling me I can't have a little lamb? We can drink his blood and eat his body. What do you mean? What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh man. Religion is funny. Like, not in a like ignorant way. Intentionally. I just find the humor in everything. I turn everything into a joke. This is probably why people can't stand me, but have a seat. Definitely still have a slight cough, but it's almost gone. Good stuff. Nope, just bread and juice. Bread and juice, bread and juice. No, I'm pretty sure it's his blood and his body. I was told that it was his blood and it was his body. I don't know where you get your information from, blasted asses. Guys, if anybody wants to tell us about your day or about yourself, please do. Tell us what's on your mind, in your heart. We're going to be talking about perception today, so that you guys know. Feel free if anybody wants to let us know what you had for breakfast. I'd already asked that freaking Exorcism, who hit us with a big raid earlier. Make sure you guys go check out Exorcism if you're interested. Do you just do the gaming streams Exorcism? I know you had mentioned that you were playing Minecraft today. What other games do you play, and what kind of schedule do you got going on if you have one? If not, then no big deal. JD, welcome in. He turned his blood into wine and his body into bread, so you are both right. And he turned the lamb into mutton chops. So I think we're fine. I think we're good. Does that mean, is it against your religion to have mutton chops like the beard? Like, if I was to shave myself some mutton chops, would you disown me? That's the question. Is that sacrilegious? My dick is erect. Hey, it's because I talked about sacrilegion. As soon as you heard there was a religion based on sax, Manny Man, you were all for it. Thank you, Blasted, for the shout out to JD. I game in on occasion. I make music and DJ on stream. Good stuff. Good stuff. I game as well. I do even have my little phone. I got my phone. I got my old phone on here. I got my other phone over here. So maybe I'll play a couple of phone games today. Maybe I'll play a little bit of Fall Guys. But for the most part, I like to say what's up to everybody and get my topic of conversation started. That way I can just kind of, rant and ramble a little bit while I'm in the game and you guys aren't just watching me play a game because, as a streamer, sometimes when you're unsure what you're doing wrong, you have to realize that if you're just sitting there gaming, there's more you need to bring to the table. Whether it's, entertainment, video games would be entertainment, but, humor or anything that you can think of. I know like our friend Silver Mist does like bullet journaling sometimes. She'll do like video game streams sometimes. I've seen her do like a couple of board game streams, which I think is super cool, and I wouldn't mind doing something similar to that in the future. I've done a couple, but let's see here. Vibing with my daughter outside. How's the weather over there? It's not too bad here. It's been super hot, but yesterday and today it actually cooled off finally. You're a savage. Dick size average. And it kind of smells like a cabbage. Prefer you with no beard at all. Hey, I was actually going to shave today, but I was kind of short on time. I use the same razor for my beard and my balls. Is that fucked up? That might be fucked up. I say if you ever get Jackbox Party games, we can all play together. I have that, Blasted Asses. I've never really played it, though, I don't think. And Emma. Ah, nice. Below average. Well, okay, never mind. That's too far. I always love to think about what other people think whenever I decide not to say something. Because I'll say just about anything. Yo, what's up? I missed that. What'd you miss? Did you miss something? You missed something for me? Make sure I don't miss nothing. Thank you for the shout out to Dr. Three Balls. Dr. Three Balls, again, congratulations on your recent affiliate, bro. That's super duper amazing. While I'm shouting people out, you know, shout out to Evo Dance, who was giving me a hard time yesterday because apparently I talk about him more than he talks about him. So I've got to you know, stop breaking both arms, jerking Evo off. I, you know, break an arm and a foot, you know, maybe the double foot, the double FJ. Thank you, mouth. Thank you for letting me speak. I missed that. Nah, all good. Then one evening, we all need to play. Blasted Asses, maybe. I don't remember what console I have it on. I know it was like, I feel like it was like super duper on sale like a couple years back on either the Switch or the Xbox, so I'll have to check. Danny Dooya, welcome back in, brother. Welcome back in. The topic of the day today is perception. Guys, if you don't remember, Danny's one of our new friends from yesterday. Thank you so much for coming back, homie. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great day. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you eat something. I know that, you know, a lot of people don't like to eat in the morning. They don't like to eat, you know, 3 times a day, but the importance of eating something in the morning, it doesn't have to be breakfast. It doesn't have to be breakfast food. It can be junk. But get your metabolism started. Get something in you so you have something to work off of, some type of energy. Hi. What time is it? 2 fleas past a hair. It's 10:27. But yeah, Blasted Asses. I know Bucktown Buckaroo. He used to do the Jackbox games, so it's take your fucking meds time. Take your fucking meds time. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? They're in my butt cause I'm a hoe. They're in my butt cause I'm a hoe. Take your fucking meds. Take your fucking meds. Or I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. Take your fucking meds. Take your fucking meds. Or I'm gonna pull dance on a baseball bat. Oh shit. Now you guys aren't gonna be taking your meds. Oh shit. That was the wrong message, Taco. That was the wrong message. Wrong message! Blasted Asses, have a great day, my man. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you soon. Today's Wednesday, so no wars. No war on Wednesday. Tomorrow there will be war. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's Clash Royale. I've been playing that game for like 6 years. I don't play it a ton, but I play it enough. I'm only the leader of my clan and stuff, and Blasted Asses was looking for a new phone game, and he started playing it, and he enjoys it, so I might play a round of that today, and I might play a round of Diecast as well, just to show you guys. I know most of you have seen those games, but I like them. Oof of hatred. I read that as oof. Oof hatred. It's Fridos. It's not Fridos. It might be Fridos for you, but it is not Fridos for me. What? You come back? You come crawling back to me? After you were bad earlier? After you tried to bite me? Let's go, baby. What's up, Invisible Moon? Good to see ya. You, Dragon of Hatred. Dragon of Hatred. Do you remember Red Galaxy from B-Bow streams? Do you remember Red Galaxy, Dragon of Hatred? I'm doing alright. Red Galaxy, his name is now Full Galaxy. And he came in the other day, maybe a couple of weeks ago. And he came back again today. And I was obviously, had to shout out the Dragon of Hatred, since I might not have ever met you if it wasn't for the B-Bow Sea Cows. So shout out to B-Bow, shout out to the Sea Cows. I was very excited because he came in and he was like, yo man, long time no see. And I was like, did you have a name before? Like, I was confused. Like, I'd said the same thing this time, but I'm talking about the last time. But it's good to see you, Dragon of Hatred. So I'll go ahead and get into it, at least a little bit. we're talking about perception today, guys. And perception, by definition, is a way of regarding or understanding something. In other words, it's a mental impression. You know, like when you hear, you know, somebody's first impression. That's their perception of you, the first perception that they had. That's, you know, for lack of a better word, it's an impression. JD and Moon, I appreciate you guys. Anybody who wants to share or host a live, feel free. I would not be mad about it at all. Make sure I'm caught up. Full Galaxy, we chill with each other nowadays. Nice, good stuff. The Sea Cows, dog, I miss Bebout, right? I was talking to him a little bit on Discord a little while back. He's just busy. He's just busy. Just busy. Busy Beebs. Busy Beebs. And the reason why, well, there's actually multiple reasons. But one of the things that is important to understand when it comes to perception is that the same exact event will often be interpreted differently by each individual that witnesses it. You know, 9/11, for example, you know, people will say, some people will be like, oh, you know, the people in the second tower should have evacuated as soon as the first tower went down, and then other people will, you know, have a completely different, you know, perception, like that won't even be on their mind. You know, some people will, everybody will spin it in their own way, and even if people have like a similar perception, because of how different we all are, there's a very small chance that it's going to be the exact same in, you know, every fucking way. You know, for example, I know a lot of us feel like we're kind of, you know, pieces of shit, but we always have other people tell us that we're awesome. Well, those are different interpretations. So, you know, when I'm saying these things to you, or when somebody else says something, you know, kind or nice to you, don't feel like they're just lying to you. If anything, you have a misperception of yourself because of your negative bias. So that's, you know, how I've tied this topic in. Obviously, you know, a lot of us have, you know, that negative voice in our head. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm Blazing, so let's get them Blazing Chevys in the chat. Let's throw those Blazing Chevys in the chat. Let's give Stone Yogi a little head. I'll give Stone Yogi a little head a couple times. There you go. I gave you a little head 5 times. CB Chevys in the chat. If you are burning with Yogi, I'm not burning with Yogi, but I'm here. I'm here with Yogi. All right, let's see here. Let's see. I like Clash, but Clash is strange. Let's see here. Let's get you guys screen shared. Dr. 3 Balls. The balls. And then let's pull this up. Ba-doom. Boop, 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 boom, boom. And then that should be good. That shouldn't be covering up nothing. Should be aight. Hi, beautiful baby at work, but I'll run outside and take it. There you go, man. There you go. Lucky ducky. Honestly, the thing that I'm most excited about being able to, you know, get back to work is, well, to be able to actually fucking take care of myself, but also to be able to burn one. I might be a degen, but shit, I don't care. Shit, man, I'm so lost right now, I forgot what the hell I was doing. Stoned Yogi, you were playing your anime game and getting mad, so you were taking a smoke break. That is what you were doing. You're welcome. Aw, those fuckers. I just started using these little bomber guys. This game, like, for lack of a better word, whenever I usually explain it to people, I like to say that it's kind of like chess only in the way that, like, each character has their own way that they move. Nice. And other than that, you know, it's kind of like a tower defense. You got to defend your towers while you also attack the other towers. I can't see the game. You can't see the game? Oh, because my face is in the way. I'm not sure why it does that to me, but I'll even cut this off. Here we go. That should be better. It's hard to do this while I'm in mid-game. That's a little bit better. I'll move it over a little bit too, so it's... I'll fix it in a minute. Alright, let's rage this bastard. Rage! Go, 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 P.E.K.K.A. Go, P.E.K.K.A, go, go. Yeah, you guys just got that little section cut off now. I'll fix it once this game's over. Oh, let's go. This poor bastard. If anybody is interested in this game or enjoys it, feel free to let me know. I might even pull a poll up and see what you guys think about the game. I might do that for this game. I might do that as well for whatchamacallit, Diecast as well, because I really do, you know, like to take you guys' opinions into consideration. Oh, I shouldn't have done that second P.E.K.K.A. I don't know why I did that. Boom, boom, there we go. Took 3 fat hits, there you go. Ads, BRB. Also, do you guys prefer the ads to be at the very beginning, or do you prefer them to be 30 minutes in? That seems to be what happened. And it's only the one ad break that you guys get, or it should be at least. Let's see here. Let me throw a poll up in the chat. Did you enjoy that game? And don't feel obligated to say yes. Yes. No. What game? Alright, there we go. There we go. Let's see what you guys got in the chat. 3 balls working. Reason why I think positive reinforcement in kids is so important. Help them to reduce the negative idea of themselves growing up. Danny, I couldn't have said it better myself, you know. I don't know that I have ever said it that well. So when I say I couldn't have said it better myself, I mean it. But I've been saying something similar to that for a long time. You know, children and how they're treated, what they go through is so very important. In a world where most of us have been bullied in some way, shape, or form as, you know, kids, and even probably as adults, I would say that it's vital. Yes, Yogi, I have seen your popcorn machine. Made a first batch just last night. Nice. Just wait then. The better version of Clash of Clans. Yeah, exactly. I used to play Clash of Clans, but I went to... It was funny. It was like the same month that this game came out. I stopped playing Clash of Clans, and it was before this game even came out. And I don't even think I really knew of it. And if I did, I didn't. Whatever. I went to upgrade my dragon, and it was gonna take 28 days. And I said, you know what? I'm done. I'm not gonna wait a month for an upgrade. I had to wait 3 weeks for a town hall upgrade. I think it was max level at the time, and I know they updated it since then, but I ain't waiting a fucking month. I'm like, no. I'm like, oh, I'm good. I appreciate you, but I'm good. And I never really, Clash of Clans was cool, but I just wasn't good at it. I just really, really was not good at it. I mean, I'm not that good at this game either. Can't even find that. Can't find what? What are you talking about, Mama Bear? What you talking about, Willis? It was so slow. Oh, are you talking about, Clash of Clans being slow. That's fair. How was the was there any lag or anything whenever we were streaming right there the game? That should be alright. That should be alright. Because I think then when I pull the game up, it should be right. Let me make sure. Okay, cool. Let's throw the game up. There we go. And I can actually move it over a little bit now, too. I can see what you guys can see over here. I didn't realize that. I was thinking that the game was going to be, like, over my screen, but it wasn't. Yes, it was very slow. Nah. So no lag? Cool. I use my gnarly nubs to host a live. I hope that's fine. Nope. It's not okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's definitely okay. Thank you again to everybody that's sharing or hosting the live, to any of your friends. Thank you again, Danny, for coming back. If anybody has anything that they want to discuss for any reason, you can be as detailed or as vague as you want, but we will be talking about perception today. The guy head smoking. Oh, the CB Chevy, the little CB Chevy. Well, Mama Bear, it's looking like you're not subscribed no more, so that's the issue. Whenever if you look next to your name in the chat, like you see who has one? No, why does nobody got the little taco next to their name? I guess maybe because you guys are VIPs. Dragon of Hatred. If you look at Dragon of Hatred, he's got the little taco next to his name, so that means he's subbed. That means he's got the emotes and stuff. And as far as perception goes, and this is important, just in general, even if it wasn't for the topic of the day being perception, whether you're looking for the good or the bad in yourself or in a situation, either way, you're going to find it. There's good and there's bad to a lot of things. And a lot of things that get pushed, we only see the good and people don't like to talk about the bad. Which makes sense because they're trying to push something. And if somebody's trying to push something, then obviously they're not going to talk about the bad parts. If there's like a new bill in Congress, they're going to talk about, oh, it's going to do this, it's going to do that, it's going to be so good. And they're not going to talk about the fact that they're given 67% yes. All right, so I'm glad that most of you guys enjoyed that game. I'm sorry to the one person that either didn't or didn't even realize I was playing a game. The guy's head smoking. Cool. Yeah, as far as phone games go, I'm not planning on playing a ton, but like this one right here that I'll pull up, and actually I'm going to end up having to fix my stuff again, just because I don't think I really have to fix it. I think I just have to move myself down, because this one is a widescreen one, so it's kind of large. And this is a game, I know Maney Main, Diecast. This is actually a game that a lot of you guys were interested in, and I really, really enjoyed this one. No, the boss is in the way there. Oh, you know what? The boss fight was in the way on the last game, too. I could put this above it, or I could put this down here. Oh, then that will cover the chat. Put my face up top. Put this down here. I can maybe bring my face up top. That's fine, because it's not like you guys need to see the chat, so that's fine right there. And then I can still see the chat. The chizzy chat. Oh! What the fuck? Now it's over. Now the game's over my face. What the hell did I do? How did that... What? I'm so confused. So confused. I'm going to try a boss fight, so I'll be right back in a bit. Oh, Yogi, what game are you playing? I asked you earlier, but I didn't see you answer. I have the best guild name ever. Guild name not allowed. This is just like a random little boss fight right here. I'll do a boss fight too, but I don't actually have to play. This is like an automated thing. That's one of the reasons why I really like this game, because, you know, in the last 2 years, whenever I had to, you know, kind of take it easy on shit, this was a game that I could literally just pull up and let it play by itself when it comes to these, like, boss raid things, and then when it comes to, like, the actual game itself, you guys will see, but it's basically a board game, and you choose a card, and it's basically like a dice roll, unless it has, like, a special ability, and literally, like, you can just play by sound. Like, I mean, obviously you have to look to pick your card, but other than that, like, you just play by sound, so that's cool. These boss fights, and the only reason why they're worth it, or that I do them, is because it's good for the guild, or the clan, or whatever. It's not over your face. It's not over my face. It shows it over my face on mine. It's behind my face. I know it's not, like, covering my face, but it's over my camera, is what I meant. I can see exactly what you guys can see. So I see the faceception. Well, technically my face is above it. I'm confused. See, Danny says, if sometime you bring up the bad parts of things, you are labeled as a pessimist. People only want to talk about the good things in life, and that's one of the reasons why, when we feel bad, we panic so much. Not used to expressing that feeling. Dude, holy fuck, Danny. Where have you been all my lives? Because bars and a half, you know, especially somebody like you who, you know, obviously was, you know, struggling the other day. That was awesome. That was super awesome. I couldn't have said it better myself. And let me go back to something that we talked about a couple of weeks ago, because you brought up pessimist. You know, pessimist and optimist. A pessimist is a glass half empty kind of person. An optimist is a glass half full kind of person. Why do we not talk about the fact that those are just labels and the glass is refillable? If anybody told us from a young age that that was an option, we would have never used the glass half full, glass half empty kind of thing unless it was to make this point. You know, the glass is refillable. Some days you're going to be running on empty, and my glass might be full. I might, you know, have to pour some of my glass into yours, and some days the roles may reverse. And that's why it's important to surround yourself with like-minded people. It's called the Scarlet Nexus. It's got a cool but very complicated story. Ah, your face is next to it. Guys, make sure you take your meds, brush your hair, talk to somebody who loves you. Obviously, you're talking to me, and obviously I love you. But, you know, reach out to a family member. Reach out to somebody who you love. You know, it's easy to drift apart, but it's hard to reach out sometimes. So, you know, don't beat them up. Don't take it to heart if they are not reaching out maybe how they should be. It's not about personality, more like personal situations. Very true, Danny. You know, I think the only part of personality that you could even blame is the part that is conditioned. You know, the part that is kind of, you know, nature over nurture kind of thing. But I definitely agree with you there. You know, I definitely think that it's the situations, and some people are more. Well, I'm not going to say in every situation. I'm not going to say that you're completely correct, but you are definitely more correct than incorrect. I would say, because I have met some people who were just truly negative in every sense of the word, and it happens. You know, there's not always a whole lot to be positive about, but it could also stem from the personal situation, and maybe I just don't know. So, like I said, I wouldn't even say that you're wrong, but I just don't know that I would agree 100%. I want to use that 6 to go over, but I know if I do, he's going to have a 1. So, my question for you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this one into a poll as well. Actually, you know what? No, I won't turn it into a poll. I'll just ask. Can we change someone's perception? I was asked this question. I'm not going to say by who. I'm not going to say, oh, I don't really think that there was a why. But can we change somebody else's perception? And I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. So I'm going to, leave it there for a second. Can we change someone's perception? As always, anybody's more than welcome to bring up anything that they'd like to talk about. I'm going to just do this game a diecast. Like I said, just to show you guys, I enjoy this game, and I honestly haven't been playing it because I just haven't had the time. I've been, really focusing on my mental health, on trying to get the help that I need and do everything that I need to do, so I haven't even really had a chance to play. So, hey, if anything, this is just my excuse to, playing a game, one game per stream is just my excuse to be able to play. 5. That's the most looking at you have to do is like do some math, count some steps. Make sure you can actually make it. Let's see here. I don't need any of these things. I'm not going to buy none of those. Obviously, we've got some lurkers, so I'm just going to keep on swinging along. I asked, can we change someone's perception? And the response that I had to that, because, in real time, I was just writing all of this morning, and I didn't do any research or anything on this topic. I just, other than the definition of perception, because I like to give you guys the word-for-word definition when I give a definition. Danny says, I think that only the person themselves can change that. We can influence it in some way, but I don't think we can change it. Well said, dude. Holy fuck. It's good to know that you've got such a good head on your shoulders, man. It really, really is. Because that's what... Let me give you... let me give you this next one as soon as I take my turn here. I said, whether we can or we can't, I believe it depends on the situation, the stakes, and who's involved. Because I think you're very correct, Dan. I think you're very, very correct. I think that we cannot, we just can't. You could try. Might not work too well. It might. But like you said, we have the ability to attempt to influence. That doesn't mean that we're going to. You could have every safeguard in place. You could try. You could do a lot of things, but that doesn't mean that it's going to work. And then my next question was, how can we change someone's perception? Obviously, if you don't think, which I agree that you really can't, how might you be able to influence if somebody has a misperception? If somebody has a misperception of a situation, how could you influence that? Logic, facts. I always try to rely on logic and facts because I know that my brain is not a very logical thinker, and sometimes when I'm in my darkest of places, I just think logically a little bit and then poof, I feel better. So I think that being able to take a logical approach to something is important. Personal testimonies of others. That way it's not just your word against somebody's thoughts. You can't tell somebody how to think. Boom. Special chaos. I haven't been explaining the game at all because I've been in such a good conversation with Danny, but once this game's over, I'm going to chat with you guys a little bit. And then the final game that we're going to play on the phone is Diablo. Diablo Immortal is on the phone. It's a pretty good game. I really do enjoy it. I'm about to fuck this dude up. As I was just talking about, with facts or logic or personal testimonies of others, I would lump all of those into understanding. If you can give somebody a better understanding of the situation, maybe they didn't see what you saw. So to be able to give somebody understanding, to be willing to give somebody time to come to their conclusions themselves, I think is vital. Danny says, it honestly depends on the situation, but your opinion or experience can do something. I think the wider the lens we use to look at things, the clearer it is. I would agree. Well said. Again, at this point, I'm definitely breaking an arm jerking you off. Dr. Three Balls, thank you for being here and throwing those emotes in the chat. If any of our lovely lurkers are able to throw some emotes in, I'd appreciate it. If not, I still appreciate you listening to the sound of my voice. But definitely, I think that our opinion or our experiences should definitely be able to add to the situation. And if it doesn't, well, then that means that person probably doesn't value your opinion. And that's why it's important to throw facts. Because then, it doesn't matter if you're valuing opinion or not. If you don't value facts, then you're incomprehensible. So, I definitely agree with you that it depends on the situation, but I do think that, people's individual experiences is definitely a key to that. And something that we talk about very often is being able to see things from somebody else's perspective or somebody else's point of view. And what is that other than, like you just said, Danny, widening that scope, widening that lens. Yogi says, even the most advanced machinery we have today doesn't have an absolute 0% chance for failure. And with the over 8 or 9 billion people in the world who use it daily, even in a single day, that machinery... Where is that? That machinery is going to fail several hundred times all around the world. Very few things are guaranteed. And communication isn't even anywhere as advanced as our transportation vehicles and tools we use. Well said, well said. I might have to read that one again. I won my game, so I'm going to unlock my chest. I'm going to go take my reward. What do I got to do? Play 2 more matches to get that reward, which I'm not going to do right now. Because, like I said, I just wanted to throw that up there. I am going to throw a poll in the chat to see if anybody enjoyed that game. And then I'm going to reread Stone Yogi's thing here, because I really like that. Because communication is a big part of, perception. You could be communicating with somebody, and if you are not communicating well, it may be because they are perceiving your actions as something that you did not intend. So that game was called Diecast. That's on the phone. We're going to just do yes or no. I guess I could do what game as well. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just do yes or no. I think if you don't know what game I'm talking about, then just don't vote. So Stone Yogi said, even the most advanced machinery we have today doesn't have an absolute 0% chance for failure. And with over 8 or 9 billion people in the world who use it daily, even in a single day, that machinery is going to fail several hundred times all around the world. Very few things are guaranteed. And communication isn't even anywhere near as advanced as our transportation vehicles and tools we use. Well said. Well said. You guys see how I act, how I operate, how I try to explain things. You guys see how sometimes I might raise my voice, or I might get loud, or maybe I will talk about things in a very simplistic manner, or I'll slow down like I just did and am now to try to make sure that you're understanding and I'm saying what I mean. And just because of, some people's perception, some people think, holy fuck, dude, you're an amazing teacher, trainer, whatever. And then other people are like, you're a fucking dick. Do you think I'm stupid? Don't fucking yell at me. So you really have to know how to carry yourself. Because I'm the kind of person, I was the kind of person who, if I tried to explain something to you and you didn't get it and you started being ignorant about it, I would say, okay, well, fuck you. I just wasted my fucking time trying to explain something to you and you're going to be ignorant to me? Eat a dick. Growth in my life meant acknowledging that people don't know where I'm coming from. In a world where everybody's looking after their damn self, why would they even expect me to be trying to help? Obviously, they would assume that I was being sarcastic or I was being a smartass, and it's not my fault. It's the fault of the life that they lived in the world that we live in. Because of things that they may have gone through personally, because of maybe how somebody treated them in the past, maybe certain things that I was doing to inflect knowledge and understanding, maybe their parent did to try to, beat something into their head. Megan, thank you for the emotes. Yogi says, there's just too many factories in play for each interaction to be perfectly interpreted as it was intended. Past experiences, misinterpretation, your body language, all of these things can prevent the point you're trying to make to be made. Exactly, Stone Yogi. And I'm really glad that you said that, because that's one of the reasons why I don't really like playing video games on these streams. I like to make sure I get my point across. Whatever my message is for the day, I like to make sure that I get that across. I'm not just trying to sit here and waste you guys' time or mine. Now, I do like video games, and I know that some of you guys enjoy when I play them, so I like the idea of, gaming from time to time, but at the end of the day, everybody just wants to feel like their voice is heard. And I don't actually give a fuck if my voice is heard. But if I know my voice isn't being heard, I'm not going to waste my breath, I'm just going to stop talking. Or I'm going to find other people to talk to. And that's not in a malicious way. It just is what it is. So, while we're at a lull in the chat, while we are almost, let's see where this poll is right now. We got a good race going off right now. Anybody who didn't like the first game or the second game, feel free to tell me why. If you just don't like the games in general, then I get it. It was probably my mom. My mom doesn't like when I play games on the stream, so she probably voted no for both of them. She was like, fuck all of those games. And as I had said earlier, if you try to tell somebody how to think, they will deny you. It doesn't matter how many facts you have. It doesn't matter how many personal testimonies you have. If somebody does not want to change their mind, they won't. If somebody does not want to change their mind, they won't. It does not matter what. If they do not want to change their mind, they will not. And that's why it is important to develop personal relationships with one another. And I don't mean, super personal. I mean, you're more than welcome to put in your, credit card number, your social security number, your phone number, the name of your first teacher, the first street you grew up on. No. But to understand one another on a personal level is to know this person, is to get to let this person know you, to see a little bit deeper into their life, into their eyes. And when you're in a situation where maybe somebody has perceived you the wrong way, all you can do is whatever the hell it takes to try and make it make sense to them. Let's see what Danny said. He said, also, don't assume people don't care about you if you are feeling bad. People don't know how you feel, so try to be the first one to ask for help. At least you can feel better being heard. Yes, Danny. Yes. And, you know, so many people will say things along the line of, you know, well, I didn't want to bother anybody, or why do I have to reach out? Why does nobody reach out to me? Well, because we're not mind readers. And we've got our own shit going on. No offense, but it's not my responsibility to make sure you're good. I do try to make sure that as many people as I can are good in any given day, but I've got family, I've got people, you know, around me. I've got a lot of you guys, you know, and I come on for 2 hours and I try to check on everybody and make sure that you guys are doing okay. So remember that people aren't mind readers, and people got shit going on. So many people, you know, if somebody leaves them on red, like they'll send them a message and then they'll open it, but then they won't reply. People will take that personally. And it makes sense. But at the same time, anybody who's ever left somebody on red and it wasn't personal will understand where I'm going with this. You know, with how my memory is, if I'm in the middle of texting somebody back and I get a phone call, well, the text isn't there usually whenever I'm done with the phone call. So there's a good chance I'm going to forget to reply. And I guarantee we have all probably unknowingly burnt a bridge just because we left somebody on red and they took it personal. Yogi says, some people can't help that though. I know because I was one of those kinds of people. I experienced total rejection of my feelings so many times. I saw it as a waste of time to try voicing it anymore. And then what happened? Baby Bear, tell us what happened next. I've changed it. There you go. But those thoughts are always still present. I just don't give them as much power as I did back then. Well said. Well said. And if you guys don't need to reach out to somebody, then don't. But if you feel like there is a personal attack on you, then you should probably make a phone call. You should probably try to reach out. You know, Yogi, if you ever feel like me, for example, if you ever feel like, you know, I'm ignoring you or something, so many times, you know, somebody comes in the chat and I miss their message. I straight up just miss it. I have not ever had an issue with anybody on Twitch to the point where I would skip a message. I'm not that petty. I'm not that childish. It's a mistake if I skip it. I missed it. I didn't skip it. I missed it. So, you guys are young. Give it another 10 years. Uh-oh, Dr. Three Balls. You know, that's something. I'd be a liar if I said that wasn't something that kind of worried me. It was kind of on my mind. Like, I am not excited to see the world in 10 years. Or how any of us are feeling or doing. I mean, we'll all be doing all right, but it's kind of out of our hands. Like, it's really not. It's really not. I think that if we keep moving forward the way that we are, I think that it will be inevitable for people to follow suit. You know, so much of life is just grind, eat, sleep, repeat. Grind, eat, sleep, repeat. we've got to break ourselves from that lifestyle. We have to actually enjoy life instead of just waiting to fucking die. Dr. Three Balls, I always forget that you're a little extra old. You damn ageless wonder over here aging like a fucking something that ages slow. I don't know. All right, let's see here. We got the screen cap. We've got Diablo. Diable. Why did it get smaller? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I see. That's why I thought it was. Okay, I see. So, am I covering up any of the game right there? Hopefully not. Kind of hyped to see Old Man Taco. The lettuce will be too crunchy, so you'll change it to sweet grass. Sweet, sweet grass. Sweet, sweet grass. I could use some sweet grass. No, JK. I really could, though. You know, I always knew that people said that it was a plant-based medicine and stuff, and obviously, you know, on, you know, being a user of the cannabis, you know, I could acknowledge its medical, you know, benefits, but now that I'm, like, kind of fucked up, like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Alright, so this is Diablo Immortal, guys. I'm smoking some sweet grass right now. Hey, where's the buds when you need them? Yo, I'll throw some sweet grass in my show. I'll throw some sweet grass in here. There you go, Yogs. We got some sweet grass in our taco shell. Is that everything you wanted it to be? The dog's mad. He saw me pick up the toy and he was like, oh, we playing? He thought. Punk. Alright, let's see here. I know I have a little thingy to collect here. Megan, if you're in earshot, or anybody else who plays Diablo, if you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Let's see here. I got something in the shop. I love Diablo. I've enjoyed Diablo since Diablo 1. I didn't actually play the first Diablo, but I got to see my stepmom at the time and her brother play it. Or maybe they were playing Diablo 2. I think I seen them play both. You still owe Zero a treat from me. Ah, thank you for the reminder. Yes, I know I owed him a treat for you and somebody else. Let's go ahead and transition back real quick and give you guys your sweet, sweet Zero. Hi, handsome boy. Hi, handsome man. Are you a good boy? You're all drooly. And we got the kitty cat, Dr. Three Balls, I believe. There was 3 for Zero. I'll give some for Link as well. The balls, the balls, the balls. Yes, I definitely did owe 1 for the balls as well. Balls, balls. Guys, I did finish up everything on my self-righteous whiteboard a little early today. It's because when I get talking about it, I really go into it. He's so handsome. Why, thank you, Danny. You know, it's just my face. It's my glow. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come here. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here. Come here. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Link, come here. There you go. There you go. That was like a conjoined one. That was like a conjoined one. Hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, puppy. How are you guys doing? Hi, Zero. Hi, my handsome puppy. Are you a good boy? He says, Dad, you didn't give me my attention earlier. I demand it now. I'm on. Alright, sounds good, Megan. I'll get it. TYB. What is TYB? Huskies, Rottweilers, Pit Bulls, and Pugs are my top breeds of dogs. Guys, let us know if you have a favorite breed of dog. Let us know. My favorite breed's got to be the Husky. I think maybe when I was like younger, maybe like my Uncle Gisu might have had a Husky, or maybe one of his girlfriends had a Husky. I can't remember for sure, but I just remember my whole life, for as long as I can remember, like I wanted a Husky. Like if I got a dog, I wanted it to be a Husky. Like I wasn't gonna like specifically like, oh my god, I have to go get a dog and it's gonna be a Husky, but like they've just been my favorite type of dog for as long as I can remember. Like they're so cute, they're so handsome, they're like little wolves. Let me bring this up a little bit too so that you guys can see the handsome boy. Huh. My handsome man. You got in trouble earlier at the beginning of the stream, didn't you? Because you tried to bite me. I know you were just playing, but you gotta learn. You gotta learn the difference, man. You know what I mean? He says, Dad, I don't got hands. You can grab me with your fingers. I can't do that. He says, Dad, I can't do that. Wop, baby, wop. Do that, do that. He's so furry. I brushed him last night. I brushed him this morning. I brushed him yesterday morning. And hair is just coming out. I think Boog put some Nair in his shampoo. He almost had to have. Huh, Zero? Huh, Zero? I think Link is pissing places other than his litter box, because I just keep smelling piss here and then by the front door, and it didn't start until like yesterday. Yesterday I smelled it and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like on my way out, so I didn't have a chance to get it. And then I forgot about it by the time I got home, obviously, because I'm a goofball. You're so cute, Zero. Look at you. Look at you. Let's drag you guys down a little bit more. JK, I would never drag you down. I'm only here to lift you up. Boom. Crotch taco. Whoa, crotch taco. Oh, you see the dog in that screen? See the dog in there? That's a whole ass dog. That's a puppy. My little boy. My little Zero baby, huh? My little boy, my little guy. Oh, you're my little guy, Zero. Yes, you are. You're my little man. Yeah, Huskies are definitely my favorite. Like, uncontested. Although, after having one, if we're talking about looks, Huskies. Attitude, Huskies are probably at the very bottom of the list, because he's a very attitudey individual. He's got the tude. Alright. Hello, handsome. How are you doing? I think that animals are huge in the whole mental health, fight. I think that just being able to, like, not even having an animal, but just being able to appreciate animals for, what they are and what they do and how they think and how they feel and how we as human beings are able to change their perception of life. What was once a wild wolf is now sitting next to me being a cutie because I'm giving him love. And it's funny, like, I've heard people say this before, but I don't know if he has us trained or if we have him trained, because we do all this stuff for them, and all they have to do is be cute and be here. We feed them, we take them outside, we pick up their shit in a bag. Like, they probably think that's weird. They probably think they're like, dude, don't pick that up. No. Literally just so much hair every time I brush them. Like, once I stop getting all of these clobbers of hair. Husky screams are unmatched. Yes, Husky screams are something different. Husky screams are special. He doesn't really scream a lot like that. He has, but he's kind of spoiled, so he doesn't really have that many, Plus, he's very well behaved. He really is very well behaved, so. I know, sometimes he's not, but he's very well behaved. Huh, my handsome husk. Plus, he's got the air conditioner right next to him. My little brute makes Chewbacca noises daily. The Wizard Ninja used to have a dog named Chewbacca. I was talking about that yesterday as well. Not Chewbacca, but I was talking about us more than likely doing a Wizard Ninja stream this week. So keep your eyes out for that. I don't have any details yet. It might end up just kind of being a random pop-up live, but I honestly will be fine with it either way. I just enjoy her as a person. You know, she's just such a source of knowledge and positivity and light that, you know, I'm very glad that it was somebody that I was able to have that I'm able to have in my life, that I was able to have in my life, and that I was able to keep in my life, because I kind of struggle at keeping people in my life. And it's probably because I'm an asshole. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome boy. You see, this is the kind of love you miss out on because you be crazy. This is the kind of love you miss out on because you're a nutbag. This is the only mental health stream you need, just the husky. Huh, my handsome husk. What do you think? What do you think, my handsome husk? I really need somebody. Alright. Sorry, Zero's toys are in my way. I'm trying to use the camera to move them. Good use of the camera, right? Megan, you only have 107 HP right now. Looking weak as fuck. You're lucky Drago the Dragon Lord hasn't been around. I gotta reach out to him. I haven't heard from him in a minute. I hope everything's well. I always get nervous whenever I don't hear from you guys for a little while. Not too nervous, but just nervous enough. You know, nervous enough that I care. Not too nervous that it's weird. Maybe a little weird. Boom. Alright, so let's see what I've got to do here. I've got to do a vault raid, which I cannot do. I have to reach rank 1 apprentice, which I know if I go down here, I have to do a contract. I'll go ahead and do a, not solo, do a dungeon one, because I've got the lovely Megan playing with us. We've got Megan playing with us today. One of your amazing moderators. Thank you, Megan, for holding us down. Thank you for everybody holding us down and participating in the live. Danny, can't say thank you enough. You know, you've definitely been a very big part of the live today, so thank you very much for coming back and checking us out and hitting us with the follow yesterday. So let's view these contracts. We'll do dungeon because I'm not playing solo. Accept. Navigate. Gotta go to the Shassar Sea. Guys, if you don't know, we're here every day at 10 a.m. and we just try to come. We just try to come. That's it. I just try to come. No, I try to be here. I try to be positive. I try to give us something to think about, you know, a topic. Today we talked about perception. If anybody has anything that they would like to bring up, please do. Let's see. You know anybody by the name of Karite? I hear she's skilled at predicting the weather. My breasts can already tell when it's raining. If she was with the Blades, I would try the North Oasis. Potable water can attract strays. Gotta find some cat carriers. Hey, if only you were close. I have an old cat carrier, and Link's way too big for it. Although now that he's losing weight, and once he loses some fluff, he might be more ready for it. I don't know if you came to the sea with me, Meg, but it's fine if you didn't. So I'm playing as a necromancer right now. That's why my name is Necra. Let me show you guys my character here. I don't even know how to do that. Oh, I got my events completed. Let's claim that. Complete some dungeons, defeat elite monsters. Claim my first kill of the day. That's why this game, that's one of the reasons this game's funny. You literally get a reward just for getting your first kill of the day. Why does it say that I have something here to grab when I don't? Oh, because I did. Weird. Weird. Ball says they want to do work on all the apartments, so I gotta put my cats in a carrier so they don't get out or in the way. You can't just like put them in a different room? That's lame. Carrot, are you alright? I'm here on behalf of some mutual friends. I'm fine. Sorry, I can't just summon up storms all day while I'm under duress. I suppose you want me to do more of that. Something like that. The Immortals have a dangerous weapon in their camp. It's under heavy guard, and it's driving the Lacuni mad. I'd like to get it out of there. I'll help, but I need regents to do something big. Dune Wolf Paws and Lacuni Fur, and I expect my assistance kept quiet. I have plenty to handle without people asking me for a cool breeze every few minutes. That's funny. Alright, how do I pull up my character? There it is. There it is. There's my armor. That's what I'm rocking right now. It's just the best stuff that I have. Shit looks nuts, though. This shit's nutty. What's going on, Cindy? Putting in new windows. I gotta rearrange and all that. Damn, balls. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds intense. So my abilities here, just so you guys know what I'm actually doing, and I'm not just throwing random stuff around. This one is command skeletons. I basically have skeletons that follow me, and when I use this, they have a higher attack speed and stuff. But because I have... This Diablo is different from other Diablos. I don't know if you guys have played Diablo, but the legendary weapons... the legendary weapons and armor give different like abilities to your specials, and I know that they sometimes did that in the old ones, but like this one, it's every time. That's like the only way to get different ones. But now I just have a command skeleton,